Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo teman-teman semua, apa kabar? Semoga semua dalam keadaan sehat dan selalu dalam lindungannya ya. Oke, langsung saja. Di video ini saya akan menjelaskan tentang pekerjaan saya dan bagaimana perasaan saya bekerja di tempat ini. In this video, I will make a detailed explanation of the work that I am currently running. Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Warohmatullahi. You can call me Hannah. I was born on July 6, 1995, so I am currently 24 years old. I graduated from accounting S1, so the work that I do now is in line with my field and abilities. I work in one of the Emil Zakat Institution office as an employee or staff in the financial department. In addition to counting money, as a financial staff, I do a lot of things, such as recording and collecting data or transaction evidence in office activities, compiling report evidence properly, compiling documents of accounting and financial activities of the company, and still much more. Emil Zakat Institution Office is an office engaged in the field of zakat, where this institution works with LKC Dompet Duafa, which helps the government overcome the problem of malnutrition. Issued from being a social institution, this institution is also a local Emil Zakat LAZ institution that was founded in 2002. The main task of this institution is to collect, distribute, and utilize zakat in accordance with religious provision. And the Zakat Management Agency can also collect donation and sadaqah from the community, so that the funds are very possible to be used to finance creative programs including human resource development, economic development of the people, improving the quality health, and compensation to meet basic needs. The greater the funds managed by this institution from zakat, infaq, and sadaqah, the greater the contribution to poverty alleviation. In 2011, the Emil Zakat Institution collected community funds from zakat, donation, and alms in the amount of 2.3 billion, which funds will later be used to establish nutrition posts in several areas with the number of beneficiaries adjusted to the pledge and condition in the intended area. And of course, every activity undertaken will be monitored by the LKC team. These programs are very helpful for the underprivileged people, and this program is also directly for the people who need it, and seen by the people who have distributed zakat, alms, and spent some of their wealth. This shows that the program that has been run can provide the fees and understanding of the providers of zakat, infaq, and alms so that their wealth is channeled to this Emil Zakat institution or other Emil Zakat institution, because this is concrete evidence of program implemented by the institution. Because this institution is engineered in the field of zakat, and many funds coming into this institution from the community who have tithe, charity, and sadaqah, then the need for financial staff or employees. And that is the work that I'm currently carrying out a financial employee. My main task is to count money. The money that I count starts from 100 rupiah coins to 100,000 rupiah, and each piece and set that has a different rupiah value will be separated, and money that has the same nominal will be united, and one container. The money that goes into this institution is money that comes from donors, infak, sodakoh, and zakat. For infak and sodakoh, money is usually obtained from people who donate part of their wealth by putting the money into a container or container place or distributed by employees engaged in the field, which container is usually chartered in places, crowded places such as shops, shopping places, malls, and other places that allow people to give charity or to charity. So that the money is then calculated and made into one then counted and made financial statement. After that, I make a note on the receipt in advance for how much fund came in the day. That then I will record into the computer as data for the company. Not only receive relate to incoming funds to the company, but evidence of transaction that occur very day or on the day. Then enter it into a computer so that all data can be collected and become one-in-one file or document. Then I will print the file or document properly, and then I put it in one folder or file the data or file that I just printed, then arrange it beside on the transaction date. And I also make the financial statement of the institution, which will help to see and now how much money comes in and goes out per month. Besides making financial reports, I also go to the tax official to report and pay the annual zakat institution tax, which I do 1 year. In addition, I also do work such as repairing a chain or container that is used to put the money that is spared in each place. Where to do it requires accuracy and patience, which is how to do it by reinsulating the top of the tubular container and attaching a sticker to the body of the tube. Then the tube that have been repaired are put into a such or empty scrap paper, which is then counted the number of tubes that are put into it. After that, the staff who are engaged in the distribution of kenselengan can take the kenselengan or container that has been repaired and put in the such or scrap. That is the work I do at this institution as a staff of the finance department. After a long time I work in this place, I feel that everything I did was very pleasant and useful for me personally. In carrying out this work, I really feel that life is too short to pursue the work, even though there are things that are far more important for me to pursue, namely live in the hereafter. Many valuable lessons that I learned from interacting with others are showing a high social spirit, learning to remind one another to be able to work well together. I also feel that by working in this place and in this section, I have a lot of friends and a lot of knowledge that I can. Many things that I never get from the outside, and sometimes that makes me always grateful for all that I can. I used to think that I was the one who suffered the most. People who were never given happiness like people around me. People who were weak in material and skill, and many things that I didn't think I had were different with people around me who have truly extraordinary happiness and have everything. However, after working here, I feel that my allegation sober about me lacking happiness, lacking ability, and all the allegations that I thought sober about myself were all wrong. It turned out that God is with me, and I actually have everything I need. It's just that sober I am not grateful for what I have and always look up without ever looking down. So here I realize that all who are born into this world already have their own ways. So this is what makes me feel happy and very grateful to be working in this place. However, there are other things that sometimes make me feel bored, tired, when I have to count large amounts of money, which can disturb or reduce my heart of rest. So sometimes I become weak and feel very tired. But one thing you need to know, that all of that will feel valuable and will be very meaningful when we do it sincerely. So that I always try to be sincere in doing it and always pray that all the fatigue that I feel right now on day will become little. So I think this job is very good, and I'm sure will definitely be comfortable working in this place because of the many facilities and many things that you will get, not only material about finance, but many things like life out there and the external happiness that we can get in this place, and not necessarily we can get elsewhere. Okay, that's all the detailed explanation about my current work. Hopefully, this video is usable and can broaden our horizons. Less and more apologies. Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.